So it's 2017, and that means we have a whole new year of movies to look forward to. 2016 was a little lackluster, but here's hoping for the best in 2017. I've narrowed it down to my top 15 movies of the year, so let's get started. Number 15 is The Mummy, starring Tom Cruise. I'm a big fan of the classic monster movies from the 1930s, and I'm hoping that they're able to recapture this in this movie here. Number 14 is Christopher Nolan's war movie, Dunkirk. When I went to go see Rogue One in the IMAX theater, they showed a 7-minute sneak peek at the movie Dunkirk, and that trailer was actually really well put together. I'm really looking forward to the movie. The only reason Dunkirk isn't higher on my list is because Christopher Nolan has kind of disappointed me his last two movies. Number 13 is the first of many superhero movies to make this list. It's Thor Ragnarok. We've got Thor, the Hulk, Doctor Strange, Hela, the Game Master. We've got all kinds of craziness going on. There might even be Surtur in this movie. Who knows what's going to happen? I can't wait to see it. It's going to be insane. Fingers crossed that we get Beta Ray Bill. Number 12 is Blade Runner 2049. I'm a big fan of the original Blade Runner film, and I really liked the first trailer that came out for Blade Runner 2049. I've got faith in the director of this project, and I'm really hoping that it's going to be great. Number 11 is Kingsman, The Golden Circle. Now, the first Kingsman movie was something that I wasn't really sure I was going to enjoy, but I went to the theater and checked it out, and I absolutely loved this movie. It's very different and irreverent from the rest of the comic book genre. It knows what it is, and it knows what it isn't, and I can't wait to see what they do with the sequel. Number 10 on my list is The Circle. I've been waiting a really, really long time to see Tom Hanks as a bad guy, and I think this movie is going to give me just that. If you don't know what this movie is, go and check out the trailer. It looks really, really good. It's based off of a book that I haven't read, but maybe I'll check out the book after I watch the movie. Number 9 is the only animated movie to make my list, and that is the Lego Batman movie. I absolutely loved the Lego movie. I couldn't tell you how many times I've watched this thing. One of the best parts of the Lego movie is Batman. So to see him come into the forefront and take over his own movie, I think it's something that's going to work really, really well, and the trailers have me completely sold. I'm in. Number 8 is Kong Skull Island. We're eventually going to get King Kong and Godzilla to fight, but first King Kong needs his own movie. And how do you make Kong fight Godzilla? You make him really stupid big. If you watch the trailers, this King Kong is huge. What I really like about the trailers of this movie is they're not hiding what King Kong looks like. He's in the forefront. He's there. The director even made some statements saying about how he doesn't like how movies always hide the monster. His King Kong is going to be forefront, in the camera, in your face, and it's going to be great. Number 7 on my list is Logan. Now, this is supposedly Hugh Jackman's last time playing the character of Wolverine, and he's been this character for like 15 years, so that's probably alright. But if it is his last movie, it looks like he's going out on a real high note. The trailer for this movie that came out last year is probably one of the best trailers that came out all year. It's a movie I'm really looking forward to. It's coming out in March, and I can't wait to see it. Number 6 is Wonder Woman. Now, I did not enjoy Batman v Superman, and I did not enjoy Suicide Squad, so that's why Justice League isn't on my list. But I really liked Wonder Woman and Batman v Superman, and I liked the looks of all the trailers, so Wonder Woman makes my list. The movie looks really bright and colorful, and I like how it takes place in World War I. I think doing a period piece is a really smart thing to do, much like with the first Captain America movie. So here's to hoping that this movie is good. I'm really excited to see how it's going to turn out. Number 5 is SpiderMan Homecoming. Now, I thought Spider-Man was one of the better parts of Captain America Civil War. I thought they got Peter Parker and Spider-Man just tone perfect. I like how Aunt May is actually the age of an aunt, not the age of a grandmother, because that just makes sense. The trailer really gave me a John Hughes type feel, which is what Kevin Feige said they're going for, and I can't wait to see the movie in theaters. Number 4 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I absolutely loved the first Guardians of the Galaxy. All the characters are great, the story is good, the visuals are really cool. It's very much its own thing, but at the same time fitting perfectly into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I want to see more of Baby Groot. I think he's just awesome. And also, this poster is something that I want to hang on my wall. Number 3 on my list is Beauty and the Beast. Now, this movie looks exactly like the old cartoon, except transferred into live action, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Everything about this movie looks fantastic. I'm really excited to see Luke Evans as Gaston. I think he's going to just really own that role. Some of the visual effects in the trailer don't have me completely sold, but I think by the time the movie actually comes out, those will be finished and polished off really nicely, and I think the movie is really going to deliver for audiences. It's also going to make a pile of money. Maybe 2 piles. Number 2 on my list of most anticipated movies of 2017 is War for the Planet of the Apes. Now, I own every single Planet of the Apes movie, from the original Charlton Heston ones to even the crappy Tim Burton one. I really loved the last 2 movies, Rise and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and if this one is as good as either of them or better, these movies have serious contention for being one of the greatest trilogies of all time. The trailer completely had me in. I'm going to see this movie probably 2 or 3 times. I cannot wait. And number 1 on my most anticipated list, to no one's surprise, is Star Wars Episode 8. We don't have a trailer for this movie yet, and we don't have a title for this movie yet. All we know is that Rian Johnson is directing it, and that's good enough for me. If you don't know who Rian Johnson is, he directed the movie Looper. I have complete faith in him. I have complete faith in Lucasfilm, and this movie is what I'm most looking forward to this year. So thanks for watching my video. You can comment below and let me know what movies you're most looking forward to this year. You can give me a subscription if you haven't done so already, and you've got nothing else to do. Go watch more movies.